He's out cold. He's out. Rankin is out cold.
It's a great hit by Dan Houston.
He's out. He's out. They are about to throw down in the showdown. Now it's on. Now it's on, boys.
This is going to go down in history, one of these boys. This is an all-in. Yep.
Rankin is down. It's his on. It's game on. It is on. It's game on. This is on. He's on.
He's in trouble. Right? Good old-fashioned shirt.
That's a cheap shot. That's a cheap shot.
What will the price of that be when the tribunal sits tomorrow night? If you read the trends of the season, the AFL put 4 up for Isaac Rankin not that long ago. Yep. The fact that they didn't put a number up suggests that tomorrow night's starting price is 5.
Yeah, but round about. I mean, you're in a better position. I mean, I rate this morning anywhere between 4 and 6. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 4, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's 6. What I do know, this is totally unacceptable in the sport that we all love and people play at all levels. The days of you believing you have the right to go into someone with your body tucked and they're exposed and you can take them out as good old-fashioned football is ridiculous in my opinion. The way he went down, look at that spasm, Gerrard. It's one of the worst things you can see on the field when the body loses itself and it goes into that. Look at that spasm. It's just totally unacceptable. We can't have it. It's gone, and he will wear the consequences. And I accept, Gerrard, that he's a fair player. He made a really bad decision, and he's going to pay for it.
So strict liability serves the game well here.
Very
This is
well.
not about whether the shoulder makes contact with the face or not. The damage that is inflicted is entirely on Houston's action, and that's how it's captured. The interesting nuance is around the umpiring of it, which you wrote about this morning, is if there's not actual visible high contact, then it's not a free hit. It's instantly recognised as a suspension.
But we must instantly change the rules to be able to adjudicate when a player is knocked out by an illegal act.
Yeah, so this in the NRL would be the straight-up shoulder charge.
Well, I can't understand why we don't have shoulder charges in AFL, but it's really weird that a player can be knocked out and be spasming on the ground and the umpire in charge calls play on. And now he might get, say, 6 weeks. Well, how does that work? I think the AFL has doing a lot to identify and trying to eradicate head contact, but they've got to keep doing more. This is going to be worked on from here to Kingdom Come, Gerrard. They've got to address this situation.
I feel like the year has given us a set of case studies, which is probably 5 or 6 now, is if we did go along the path of a send-off rule, a red card, there's some really clear markers of how this would apply.
You think it's going to gain momentum?
I do. So I think you can logically build the case across the sequence of events from Peter Wright to this and go, these are the incidents where it results in concussion, which is a definitive now, player out of the game. And then you just simply have to go, was it a reportable incident? And in every one of these instances where we've had 3, 4, 5, 6+ week suspensions, they've been really clearly identifiable. And it had a material impact on the game, didn't it?
Yes, it did. There's no doubt. Isaac Rankin's their best player.
And Adelaide lost their cool as a result of a player being felled, and there's no restorative justice. So I can see a world in the not too distant future. It's not controversial in our game because it doesn't change your 18 versus 18. You took my guy out, so your guy goes and sits out the rest of the game as well because this is clearly a reportable offence.
We are asked to have an opinion on a lot of things in football, and the red card is something I'm not yet in a strong position either way.
Yeah, I've been the same as you.
Yeah, I don't want to sit there and go, yes, we've got to have it. But at the same time, there's growing evidence to suggest, well, this isn't quite right, what's going on at the moment, so I need to be led.
Yeah, really clear-cut moments of concussion from an illegal action. I reckon there are probably 6 this year that have led us that way.
Can the ARC get involved?
Yeah,
ARC.
They would. That's where it would.
It's got to go to the ARC.